Agent Littleton.
Yes.
Now, this is a classic thing. We saw this in the Nuremberg trials in '46 in Europe. We saw Germans, SS, and also regular army saying, oh, it was my commander and his commander and that commander, and I was just there doing my job. And then you say that you haven't seen Waco Rules of Engagement. It was up for an Academy Award. And it's not some footage they cooked up. It came out in the Senate hearings with Arnold Specter and others. So to sit there and to say that you haven't seen the footage, even the third generation, it's very obvious. They have one of the inventors of flare technology who works for the Pentagon. They're saying, well, this is automatic weapons fired. And then they lay a schematic down and show where all the machine gun nests were. And it shows 60 Minutes wouldn't air a report that Introspection, that does work for the ATF, who did a study and said, yes, this showed people exiting and entering the building, firing automatic weapons. You see an incendiary device, several of them being fired in. Some of those rounds were actually found, those incendiary grenades. And I understand that the ATF needs more funding for Comrade Clinton and the Clintonistas. We understand this. And we understand that we have the footage of y'all loading up the cameras and going out to kill a bunch of kooks. And I'm sad that your agents, some of your agents got injured and killed. And I'm not going to sit around and make threats. When it comes time for me to leave my parents and my girlfriend and my life, I will for my country. And I really don't want to die because I really don't want to die because I love this country. But if I have to die for my country, I will. And I think I can see that little gleam in your eye. You would almost laugh when you would say, I can't talk about that, or I have no idea about that. Okay. You, sir, look like a gangster. You look like a criminal. You reek of it, sir.
We didn't bring him here to condemn.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. Well, yeah. No, it's not personal.
It is personal.
It's the huge.
Keep it to the facts.
It's the huge steel fist. This is why I don't come here. I never will come again. But this is what it comes down to. I had to come and talk to you and tell you that I've read the Constitution. I know what's going on in the country. I know about Rex 84. I know about FEMA. I've been around in the national parks. I've seen the executive orders. I know what's going on in this country. From Oklahoma City, the World Trade Center bombing, the October 29th, New York Times 28 even admits it, got a copy of it in my car, that the BATF and the FBI helped the terrorists cook the bombs. Andre Strassmeyer and the Aryan Republican Army, Carol Howe, warned the FBI and the BATF. It doesn't matter. Y'all stir up these hornets' nests to have media events to scare the sheep. And frankly, it's sick and it's sad, and it is the nature of power. That's all you are, is a Roman centurion and all the rest of your type. And I know there's a lot of good people that have left your agencies and have left all the apparatus of control. I want to know why you haven't seen Waco Rules of Engagement and why you won't comment. And you said you were 1,100 yards away from the back of the building where all the automatic weapons fire was coming from. You saw it. Sir, there's footage of it. There's tape of it. You want me to give you one of the tapes?
Yeah, I'd have to.
Perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps you're not a criminal.
Alex,
Perhaps you're just power hungry.
No,
Let him respond.
I have to say there was no automatic weapon fire coming from the back of the building. I'd like to see the tapes. I haven't seen those.
Well, they got them at the video store. Or why don't you call C-SPAN and get a copy from them?
Okay, I'll do that.
They aired it on TV, and that's how controlled our press is. You scare me. Seeing our local police training with you guys with black ski masks, and we've gone up from 390,000 police officers to 490,000 police officers. They're building helicopter bases here in Travis County. Damn it! We've been sucked off for so long. We pay 62% in some form of tax. We just wallow around and beg like a bunch of little pigs at your feet. And it isn't good enough because you're insecure, and deep down inside you can make the rationales all day. We're self-righteous. We're doing what's right. I'm nonviolent to the end, defending my country from what's coming. And we see it building up. We see it preparing while President Clinton wallows over in China. So to you have no soul if you do not come to grips with what really happened in Waco, because you obviously won't even comment on all the missing evidence and on everything else that has happened. The front door, the flare footage, and then to Oklahoma City with the seismographs at General Park. It's so much. There's so much going on. So much evil, so much tyranny, so much barbarism. What do you think when you walk into your office and there's all these little fleets of minions? It's sad to me. They need to go work for the mob or something. At least there, they can sleep with themselves at night. They're not acting like they're not criminals.